Hi everyone and welcome back to another grocery haul. This grocery haul is from the first week of the school holidays. I'm just a little bit behind on getting them uploaded at the moment. The kids have gone back to school today, so I'll be back in a normal schedule. But this grocery haul is from the 9th of July. So let's get into it. I'll show you what I picked up our family of 4 that week. Okay, so we'll start with the noodles. I don't normally buy the Maggi noodles like 12 pack like this. These were $9. I'm pretty sure that's a special. The kids do prefer the Maggi ones, so I just got them instead this week. They were a little bit more than what I would normally spend on noodles. I got some mee goreng for $3.95 because most of us in the house like the mee goreng noodles, except for my youngest because they're just a little bit too hot for him. I've picked up a carton of eggs. They're still a little bit hard to come by, so I try and get them nearly every shop I do now. And we go through so many eggs as it is. So the eggs are $6.60 now. They're $6.60 for those eggs that I normally used to get. They have gone up so much. I got some Leggo's bechamel sauce, like the lasagna sauce, and it was $4.30. Just in case I want to make a lasagna. I've also got some of the roasted peppers in a jar because I've got a recipe for that I'm going to be putting up. And that's $3.10, which was the smoky beans loaded fries that I put up the other day. I got Tabasco sauce for $6 for my kids. They wanted American mustard, the French's one, for $3.50 because that's their favourite. Usually I just buy a home brand one or a cheaper one than that, but they like that one. I got some kidney beans for $1.10, the cherry tomatoes for $2.70, which is what I put in my loaded fries the other day. If you haven't seen the loaded fries video from the meal of the week video, I will try and remember to I'll link it down below. I have also got some smoked oysters for $3 because they were on special that week as well. And some Gravox, the traditional one for $2.50 because that was on special. But we did try the Woolworths one the other day. I think it was the traditional, and it was really nice. The kids really liked it. The Oreos were on special this week for $2.50 for a 10-pack, so I got that for the kids for the holidays. I've also got the Nescafe Blend 43 coffee because they had that on special. I think this has been running for about 2 weeks now because I did try and get it the last week, but I thought I didn't need it. But this was only $20, so that's a really good deal if you drink Nescafe coffee. It's usually $30. So I was happy that I got that again because like I said, I didn't get it the first week. It was on special. I got the tortilla chips for $3.45, which is a really a good deal for these because they're usually $6.95, and they are really good because they're like 350 gram bag. I got some guinea pig food for our guinea pigs. This is $8.60, and I was just looking at it. Like, look how healthy that guinea pig food looks. It's got like bits of carrot in it and all that sort of thing. But that's gone up in price a fair bit too, and they do go through a fair bit of it, the two of them. And San Remo had a sale on, a little bit of a sale on anyway. These were $2.30 a packet, so I got the curls, a bit like the macaroni, I guess. I've also got the curly fettuccine, and I just got the thin spaghetti as well. So I normally don't get this pasta, but if it's on special, yeah, I will because I find it one of the better ones. So it's probably one of the best, really. But yeah, I do like that one. I've got some of the Table of Plenty mini rice cakes. I don't think I've ever tried these, but they had a bit of a special on it. Well, it came up when I was shopping anyway for $3.10. It says they're usually $6.20 a packet, which there's no way I'd pay that. But I just wanted to give it a go. So a 6-pack of them. I thought they tasted really good, and I thought the kids would like them, but they really didn't think they were anything fantastic. But I did try and order the chocolate, but they didn't have them in stock. I also got some twirls for $3.50 because I just love anything Cadbury's, but I do love twirl. And I also got, this is a different purchase for me, I got some falafel mix. I've never really made it before, so I just thought it was something different, just see if the family will like it. They probably won't. But I just thought it's an easy meal. You just sort of add water to it. So I'm going to give that a go. I might actually do a middle of the week video with that. That's $4 a packet, and I'm not sure how many servings I'm going to get out of it, but you can make patties out of it or balls or whatever. I just like the convenience and how quick it is to make them. And I've got some pumpkin kernels because I I always have them. $4.50 a bag for them for 250 grams. I know they are cheaper at Aldi. I have to get back to Aldi at some stage. I got some Wonder bread, just a wholemeal one this week for $4.50. I don't normally buy this, or sometimes they normally substitute all my bread for Wonder, but I just bought the wholemeal because I just felt like that this week. For fruit and vegetables, I got the bananas, the kids ones, for $3. I think it's just cheaper to buy these ones. They're a better size, and they're $3 for 5 of them. So it's cheaper than paying nearly 90 cents each. I got 4 Hass avocados for $5.20. I got some kiwi fruit because I really am eating a lot of kiwi fruit lately. They're $1.80 for 2. I got one onion for 83 cents because that was going into the loaded fries. And a bag of onions as well for $2.50. I got 2 cayenne peppers, fresh ones, for 60 cents each because I'm going to put them in the loaded fries tonight because we're going to be having that State of Origin night. And I've also got some parsley, which was $3.20 a bunch. I have to get into growing it again because it's just so expensive, the herbs from the shops. This is the continental one, which I like because it's like the flat leaf. I did order just the normal curly leaf one. They didn't have it in stock, but I do like this one. And I just put it in some fresh water and it stays fresh for ages just on the windowsill. So I've got a box of these Nana's tarts, the salted caramel. I love caramel tarts. I'm not too fussed on the salted but I'm just going to give them a go. They're only $4.50 this week, and I'm going to put some whipped cream with them. I'm pretty sure I just pop them in the air fryer. I'm not sure about having them too hot, but I sort of like them probably more like on the colder side with whipped cream. But these are a pretty good value for $4.50. I'm just going to check how much they usually are. Doesn't actually say, but yeah, what a deal. So yum. I've got some of these Lamb Western jumbo potato scallops. I love potato scallops, and I just they came up when I was shopping. So they are $9.20 for 750 grams of them, and they're usually $11.50. So I just want to try them to see if they do taste like the ones you get from the fish and chip shop, because that's pretty cool that you can just put them in the air fryer at home. I've also got some sweet potato fries here as well. I think they had given me a substitute on this one, but these were $5.60, something like that. Yeah, these are just pretty handy. I usually do make my own, but I just saw them on special, so I thought I'd give them a go. Again, I have had them before. At 4 and 20 pies, just easy for the kids on the school holidays. $8 these were, but these are the beef and pepper. But we all really love the beef and pepper pies. They're really delicious. And I was just looking at how much they usually are. They're usually $12.50 for 4 pies. And I thought $8 was expensive. Anyway, so I got a bit of a deal there. I got some McCain's super fries, just the shoestring ones, because this is what I'm going to be using for my loaded fries. In my loaded fries recipe, you would have seen me making the homemade chips, but this time I'm just going to make them with the bag of chips. It doesn't really make too much difference anyway. Obviously, homemade chips are a lot nicer, but, you know, it's just so much easier just to use these ones. And just as cheap as well, because potatoes are so expensive at the moment when you make your own homemade chips. Okay, so I have got a few little things for pickers and things for the football, but we just got some Hungarian salami for sandwiches, and we really like this salami. It's still a good price. They're still $2.50 a packet. I used to pay about $1.90. I got some leg ham shaved, the Don one, because we're probably going to take some ham sandwiches on a picnic on the weekend. I'm just trying to find the price of the leg ham, actually. The leg ham was $6.60 a packet, and I've got some cabanossi for the football just to cut up for the kids and Derek. $6.75. I'll just put some cheese and olives with it, if I've got any olives, that is. Now, this is a ridiculous thing that I've purchased. This is an example of a mum not thinking clearly. I bought one chicken thigh fillet for $3. I thought I bought a packet of them. Obviously not for $3, but I thought I bought a packet, like a kilo of chicken. But instead, I bought one chicken thigh fillet. Oh, my goodness. And this is another funny thing. I ordered, like, pastrami. Like, I wanted to get some pastrami. They didn't have any in stock, so they've given me salami as a substitute, which is sort of like a totally different meat. But anyway, we'll have the salami. I'll probably just end up freezing it, or the kids will put it on pizzas or something like that. But, yeah, I do really like the shaved pastrami. And looking at the dairy now, I've got some Hillview block cheese for $10.50. I was buying the other brand, the dairy one, but I've just gone back to this one again. I've got some the Plus Protein yogurt, which I really like at the moment. That's $7. We're really liking that one. I've got some of the Ultimate Cherry yogurt for $4 for 4. Haven't bought that one in a while, but I do enjoy that. I've bought some of the guacamole, avocado, capsicum, and chives and lime dip for $4.50. A block of butter, well, I should say a block of gold for $4. And some sour cream for $3.30 and normal cream for $4.70 because I'm going to make scones. And olive oil spread for $3.50 and our usual 15 litres of milk as well, which is outside in the shed fridge. Milk is now $4.35 for 3 litres. I nearly forgot it. I also got 2 litres of breakfast juice. We normally get this one. I think it's more affordable one of the daily juice. It's $5.20 for 2 litres. It is really delicious. So that's everything I bought in the grocery haul. The total of today's shop was $253.08. But I don't think this is going to last us. We've still got, when I filmed this, it was another week to go before school was going back, and the kids are just going through food like crazy. I did sort out my pantry the other day and really sort of sorted it out to see what I needed, and I do have a fair bit of food in there as well, but we'll see how we go when the kids get back. But thanks everyone for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll be sure to link down the loaded fries recipe from last week if you hadn't seen it. And I'll see you all soon for my next ones. Thanks everyone. Bye.